Good morning, guys. Welcome to my replay viewers. Thank you guys so much for jumping in, checking out my broadcast. Sorry I missed you live, but so glad you guys took some time to check it out. What is up to my live crew this morning? Great to see you all this morning. So glad to have you here. I appreciate you guys coming in to hang out with me on this Thursday morning. Carice, great morning to you. Jacqueline, what's up, girl? Linda, great morning to you. Brian, I see you on YouTube. Good morning to you. Alex and Tracy, I see you. Great morning to you as well. Tony, I see you, brother. Good morning to you. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate you. We're going to talk today about how to become magnetic in your business. I'm going to talk to you specifically about how to create a brand environment that will continually draw customers to you. How to create an environment where your customers will continually pursue you. That's a very real thing, and it's a very real thing that you can absolutely accomplish, but it takes a certain set of actions, and I think that's something that a lot of people are trying to figure out. How do you become magnetic, where you build a customer base that continually comes back and is continually looking for more from you, all right? So that's our topic of conversation today. I got 7 tips I'm going to give you on that topic this morning, and glad to have you here. Sherry, good morning to you. Sonny, good morning to you. Sheila, what's happening? I appreciate all of you guys. All you guys that know me, you know who I am, you know how I roll. I would love to have you hit that share button and invite your crew into the broadcast. Get anybody in here that you think may want to hang out with us and take part in this conversation this morning, all right? And then if anybody's brand new, if you've never seen me before, if you have no idea who I am, first of all, welcome. I would love to greet you into the broadcast and say hello. If you want to give me a hashtag first time in the chat stream, I would love to say hello, and my crew would love to make you feel welcome. So let us know if it's your first time. And then lastly, guys, I'd love and very much appreciate every one of you guys that is checking this out on the replay. Those guys that are on the replay, I would love for you to know that you can still comment and interact with this broadcast. I'd love for you to give me a hashtag replay. I do see those comments and I do respond to those as well, so I'd love to know that you're here, all right? On that note, guys, we're gonna roll, because no, I do not waste my time and I choose not to waste yours, so let's jam. All right, y'all, that is who I am. That is what I do. Justin Kaplan Pro is my name. JustinKaplanPro.com is my website. I'm a startup business mentor and a branding strategist that specializes in helping startup entrepreneurs turn your passion, your gifting, your idea into a profitable and sustainable brand that rises up in this challenging digital marketplace to draw in those 21st century consumers that want and need what you have to offer. Guys, I broadcast live every single weekday morning from Tuesday through Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hooking you guys up with business building tips, hacks, and principles. Anything I can give it to help you grow your business, expand your ministry, bring your vision to life, and grow that brand of yours online in this digital marketplace, all right? Also, a quick announcement. Remember to get the JC Pro mobile app now available in an app store near you. You guys can go to your app store on iOS as well as on Google Play. Search Justin Kaplan Pro. My app will come right to the top of the menu. Get that downloaded. That app is free and is your best and most immediate and best access to all the things JC Pro and the best that I have to offer. So get your app if you have not already downloaded it. And I would love to know all my people that's in here. Give me a hashtag got it in the chat stream if you've already downloaded my app, because I love my app. I'm very excited about it, all right? Keith, good morning to you, brother. Maggie, good morning to you. Sherry, I appreciate you. Aaron, good morning. Celia, what's happening? Kat, what's going on? Y'all are amazing. Let's talk about how to become magnetic, shall we? How to become magnetic in your business. I'm going to talk today specifically about how to create a brand environment where your customers continually pursue you. All right, as always, I will summarize my points for you at the end of the broadcast, but I do challenge you to take your own notes and capture the information that applies to you. All right, I'm going to give you my quote of the day today, and just a real quick, just a FYI about my app, because I really like this. All right, about my app. When you go onto my app, at the very top of my app, in case you guys haven't, I'm going to continue talking about this because I really want you to understand how simple I'm making this for you. When you go onto my app, this very top piece right here where it says training library, that training library takes you into all of the access to all of my replays. So when you see all of my replays and you click on any one of these, not only does it give you replay access to the video of the day, but it also gives you my quote of the day listed in here, as well as all my notes. So all of my notes for today, as well as my quote of the day, will be listed on my replay as soon as this video is over. and you can get access to that. So it just makes it very efficient and makes it very it just makes it nice. I just think it's nice. I just really love it. All right. Let me start you out with my quote of the day. My quote of the day for you today is by Brian Halligan, who is the CEO of Hubspot. And Brian Halligan says, what separates good content from great content, good branding from great branding, a good experience from a great experience, is a willingness to take risks, to be innovative, and to commit to doing more than what most think is necessary or possible. Isn't that nice? I'm going to say it again. What separates good content from great content, what separates good branding from great branding, a good experience from a great experience, is a willingness to take risks, to be innovative, and to commit to doing more than what most think is necessary or possible. I really love that quote. That's the basis of how we become magnetic. So let's talk about this, shall we? So number one, the first one I put down is to innovate. Tip number one, I'm going to give you 7 tips this morning. Number one is to innovate. You must constantly learn and apply. What does that mean? What it means to innovate, what does it mean to you to innovate? I would love to know. I got a bunch of brilliant minds in here watching this broadcast with me this morning. What does it mean to you to be innovative? Can you share your own definition of innovative? I would love to know like what that means to you. If someone said to you, Sherry, you need to be more innovative. Celia, you need to be innovative. Ann, you need to be innovative. Maggie, you need to be innovative. What does that mean to you? When I think about being innovative, to me, what that means is I need to be, the reason why I put you must constantly learn and apply, what that means to me is I need to be super aware of what is going on in the market and be constantly checking in to see what people are wanting and looking for and making sure that my business meets their need. I like that. That's a great statement. Sherry says, lead the way with what God is telling you. I love that. Being innovative, and the reason why I put you must constantly learn and apply is you got to be constantly, couple things. First of all, is you got to be constantly learning from your audience what they're looking for. And you also got to be constantly learning what's possible in the marketplace. And you got to apply it. You got to learn from your people. You got to learn what technology is available to you. You got to learn what resources are available to you. You got to learn what people are straying away from. You got to learn what's trending. You got to learn what behaviors people are doing. You know, I was reading as I was going through the process of building my app over these past few months. I've been reading a lot of statistics about apps. One of the statistics that stood out to me that was just crazy was 85%. I was reading a poll, and I think it was done by Entrepreneur Magazine. A poll done by Entrepreneur Magazine polled, I think, 1,000 people, if I recall. And 85% of the consumers that they polled said that they would rather interact with a business on an app versus a website. 85%. Now, it doesn't mean that they won't interact on your website, but really what Entrepreneur Magazine was trying to point out was that people, the article was really talking about how important your mobile application is and how important it is to have a website that's mobile friendly, because 90+% of your consumers will be on a mobile device when they're engaging with your business. So, but when I see that and they're talking about 85% of consumers say they prefer to be on a mobile app versus a website, I'm like, that's crazy. And the reason is, this is the why. I'm like, I always ask why. Why is that? Why do consumers say that they would rather have an app versus a website? And really what it boils down to, because there was more statistics that went along with that, really what it boils down to is people believe that an app is going to work faster than a website, because websites tend to have more of a loading time. Apps tend to be more native, and they tend to work quicker. They're usually not as busy and as noisy, right? I mean, that's what mine is. That was why I designed it that way, because my website has a lot of stuff on it. But if you click on certain things, it takes you to different pages, right? So there's load time and there's just a lot there. But on an app, you take all your best and you compress it into one thing. So it makes it quicker and easier. So really what our consumers are looking for is, I talk about this all the time, two primary things that consumers are really, really demanding from businesses today is ease and accessibility. And it's more convenient. It's right there, right? You got a JC logo on your screen. You can touch that and go right into my content. You don't have to go to Facebook. You don't have to go to my page. You don't have to visit my website. You have to dig to my blog or go to YouTube to find me. Here's my app. Here's everything, Justin, right here. It's easy. So from that perspective, to be innovative, everything that I've done with this app, and the reason why I've been talking about this app all week, is because I've found a way I want to be as innovative as possible, and I want to meet my customers where they are. Doesn't mean that the only way you can be innovative is to go and have an app built, but I want you to think about what your consumers are demanding from you, what your competitors are doing, and what can you do to apply some fresh to your business, some new, some ease, some accessibility, and make your business something that people continually come back to because it's so easy and it's so accessible. Ease and accessibility is paramount right now. Y'all agree with that? Good morning, Annette. It's nice to see you, buddy. I appreciate you. All right. Number 2, we're talking about how to become magnetic in your business, how to create a brand environment where your consumers and your customers continually pursue you and keep coming back for more. All right. Number 1 is to be innovative. Number 2 is to find ways to be a fuel source. Find ways to be a fuel source. I want to be a fuel source to you. I choose to be. For any of y'all that joined in on my party yesterday, that was fueling, wasn't it? You guys agree with that? Like, give me a yes in the chat stream if my launch party fueled you yesterday, right? I mean, my mission is to, I don't want to just be a good business coach. I don't want to be someone that's just got good information that you can learn from. I want to be someone that when you need a pick-me-up, you tap into Justin. When you need to be inspired, you tap into Justin. When you need to be motivated, you tap into Justin. When you need fresh vision, you tap into Justin. When you need encouragement, when you need someone to partner with you, when you need someone to pick you up, when you need someone to break through your noise, you tap into Justin. And so that's intentional for me. Is I want to be someone who just is. I want to be a fuel source for you, for whatever it is that you're dealing with. So if you're like, I want people to wake up in the morning and be like, and if you're feeling a little bit down today, you're feeling a little bit pressured by everything that's going on in the world today, I want people to click in their mind and be like, I need to tap into Justin's broadcast this morning and just I need a shot of some Justin this morning. I want to be a fuel source for you. But this is the thing I see. I see so many people that are content creators and building businesses and building brands that they're allowing circumstances to either shut them up. You're not even visible. I don't even see you. Or you're becoming someone who's like, I've seen people that are, the negativity and the noise and the things that you're sharing, like do you, I guess a good way to look at it is this. This is how I look at it. Every single thing that I do, my mission is to give, never take. I never seek to take. I always give. I just want to give to you. I want to give. My mission is never to take anything. But that's how you become magnetic. Is because when you give, then people can make their own decision to come back and get from you. But other people, there's a lot of people that their mindset's off, where they don't go to social media to give, they go to social media to get. So I want to go out here and get attention. I want to go out here and get some new followers. I want to get people liking my content. I want to get people sharing. And if you have that mentality of you're trying to take, you're taking energy. You're not becoming a fuel source. You're siphoning from people. I saw a post. Actually, was it yesterday or was it the day before? I think it was 2 days ago. I saw a post on Facebook. Someone that I know well, not a client of mine, but someone that I know. I've been connected to them through Periscope days, known them for a long time, and I've always viewed them as someone that had a tremendous amount of valuable information that they could share. And they did a post on Facebook that was talking about, they were sharing just some of the negative stuff that was going on in their world. They said, I could really use some encouragement. I would love for you to know, tell me one thing. What do you, they said something like, tell me, what do you think of, give me one word that you think of when you think of me, or something like that. I'm like, really? I mean, that's all about you. It's all about you. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys agree with me? It just turns me off. I'm like, when you are a business owner, you're a servant. You serve people. I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. I don't know. People, I really want to teach you this morning how to create an environment around your brand where customers will continually pursue you. One of the reasons why I believe you guys continually pursue me and come back to me is because I never drain you. Have you ever had an experience with me where I drained you? I don't think so. I think every experience that I create impacts you positively in some way. I can't think of it, and I hope not. I hope I get a bunch of no's on that question. Like, have I ever done anything live or through my social content that drains you? I don't think so. You got to find ways to be a fuel source and to build people up, because people need fuel. They need fuel in their tank. And if you become known as someone in their lives that, man, you are someone that I know I can always tap into, that I can always get motivated from, inspired from, encouraged from. If you can learn to become a powerful fuel source, then when people need to fill up their tank, they'll come to you and they'll be looking for more of what you have. Okay? That's number 2. Number 3, we're talking about how to be magnetic. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Autumn says, the moment it becomes about the money more than serving, something's wrong. I agree. Thank you. Number 3 is ensure that your best is the most easily accessible. Ensure that your best is the most easily accessible. I think there's a couple ways to look at this, but this is one of the things that I really wanted to have in the forefront of my mind. When I was building my app over the past few months, I've been thinking to myself, what is the very best, from your perspective, not from mine, but from your perspective, from my audience perspective, what is the thing that my audience wants most? What is the most valuable thing to them? What is the best that I offer consistently and all the time? And it's my content. It's my live content is my best. I do a lot of things. I have a lot of stuff. But the best thing that I have to offer is the fact that I do these videos every single day live and bring you fresh, new, relevant content every single day. It's really crazy when you think about it. That I broadcast every day and I give you this kind of content every day. I mean, this is business training. This is high value business training. If you apply it, you do it, it will get you results. That's all I ask of you. Take what I teach you and apply it, because it works. I mean, this is what works. This stuff is what works. And so this is my best. So I'm like, all right, I need to make my best accessible. That's why when you go into my app, you download my app. That's the first thing. It's right at the top. Because I know that majority of the people that are continually coming back from me are coming back for more content. And I know that once someone has an experience with me on one live, they're going to want to dig into more lives. They're going to want to be able to come back and get more. So I don't want access to just one live video, Justin. I want access to the whole library. Like right now in my app, I've got 3 months of archives of live videos in there. If you haven't downloaded the app yet, go to jcproapp.com. Somebody put that in the chat stream for me, please. This is for real. www.jcproapp.com. If you haven't downloaded my app yet, you download my app, and those guys that have, you click on that top icon, which is Training Library, and it has my library of all my videos. It's right there with my notes, with my quotes on my Faith Fridays. I got my scripture references are in there. I mean, it's all in there, directly accessible to you. Now, I got 3 months of archives in there, and as we add to this app, this is going to go on for years. It's going to be years and years and years of content in that thing, which is just tremendous. So when I tell you about making sure your best is the most easily accessible, that's the first angle of that, is to making sure that the thing that people want the most from you is the easiest thing to get. That's the best, simplest way I can put it. Can you think about that for yourself? Is the thing that your audience wants the most from you the easiest accessible? What do they want from you? Do they want challenges? Do they want live videos? Do they want blogs? Do they want encouragement? Do they want scriptural, biblical training? What do they want from you? What does your audience want from you? What's the thing that they need and want most? And that's the thing that you need to, that's the best thing. Whatever they want most is the best thing that you have, because it's the thing that's most demanded. And that needs to be the thing that's most easily accessible. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense in the chat stream? Put yes in the chat stream if that makes sense. It's so important. The other element of ensure that the best is most easily accessible is also in regards to what you sell. So one of the best, most valuable things that I offer in my business in my inner circle. My inner circle is crazy. It's incredibly tremendous. So again, when you go on my app, I got right at the top, I got my free training library, which is all my videos. Right beneath that, it's access to my inner circle. If you're an inner circle member, boom, my inner circle members got everything that they need, and they got it all right there. If you're not an inner circle member, it tells you how you can become one if you want to be one. Right there, it's the best thing that I have to offer. And my courses are there. The specific things that I do, the best things that I do are right there, easily accessible. Again, this is how to become magnetic, how to get your audience to keep coming back for more of what you're doing. You've got to make it easy, and you got to make it accessible. I'm going to keep coming back to those two words, ease and accessibility. Okay? Number 4, we're talking about 7 ways to become magnetic in your business, how to create a brand environment where your customers continually pursue you. Number 4, we've kind of already talked about this, but I'm going to just give you this one formally. Number 4 is to give more than you take. To give more than you take. I think I beat that one up already. I think I've covered that one well. But every single day, y'all, when I go about my business, every morning when I create new content and I do new things, every day my mission is, when I get up in the morning, what can I give today? What life can I impact today? What impact can I make today? What influence can I have in someone's life today? I mean, I'm always seeking to, what can I do for someone else today? I never ever wake up with the idea of how much am I going to be able to get today? I wonder how much I'm going to be able to make today. Like, even when I talk about my app and I talk about, guys, go download this thing, it's not because I'm sitting here watching my download number trying to see how many downloads I get. What I really want to know is, I really want you to tap in to what I've created for you. Because I created it for you. And you created it for me. I created it for you. Like, this thing is like, I just want to make this thing something that I want people to really realize how valuable that little resource is on your phone. Because you know what I want? I want you to thrive in your business. I want you to break through all the barriers in your business. I want you to learn the things that you haven't been able to figure out. I want you to get fresh, new, relevant ideas. I want you to innovate. I want you to connect. I want you to share. I want you to show up, for Pete's sake, and help the people that are waiting on you. So the more content that I can create, and the more resources I can create, and the more options I can give you to be the very best you that you can be, that's what fuels me. Your success is what fuels me. Like, I want to see you win. Anybody else like that? Where you're like that's fuel to me. My fuel is when you succeed. I just want to help people succeed, man. I just want to help you win. So I created this app, and I created these resources, and I created this technology to help you have your best shot at being the very best that you can be. So when I say give more than you take, it really goes along with being a fuel source, but constantly finding ways to help people, support people, give to people. That's why I did a giveaway yesterday. You know, because I'm doing this launch all week this week, and it's like, yeah, Justin's launching something new and it's cool, and I'd love for you to download the app. And I'm like, yeah, let's celebrate the app by let me giving you a bunch of stuff. I gave almost $4,000 in product away yesterday, just because I just want to help people win. All right, give more than you take. Let's keep going. Number 5. We got 3 left for you. Number 5 is to reward loyalty. Reward loyalty. One of the parts about becoming magnetic is really, really rewarding people that support you. I do a lot for my people, but I think you know, if I asked the question to my clients and said, how much do I pour into you? How accessible am I? How much do I do for you? You're going to have a broad range of answers. Some people are going to be like, man, I can't believe how much you do for us. I can't believe that when I text you call, that you're constantly giving, you're constantly doing for us. They're going to have people that are just going to just lay it all out. The people that are going to give you that answer are going to be people that have been with me for a long time. Then there's going to be other people that be like, yeah, you really do give a lot, Justin. But those people are going to be probably early with me, where they haven't fully experienced that the longer you're with me, you become like my family, and I will do anything for you. Like, that is really, I mean, that's the truth. To all my people that have been with me for a long time, like, I so appreciate the loyalty. And I reward it. Like, I just want to just give. I just want to support you in every way possible. I think that's important for your people to know that you matter. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to say it this way. I think it's important for your people to know that they matter to you. Because listen, I have been a part of groups and tribes. I've invested in coaches before, where I've joined their academies, or I've joined their groups, and I was literally a number in the crowd. Like, for that person to actually get on the phone with you was impossible. Right? I mean, it was group access, and there's no personal. I think more than ever people are really, really looking for a personal connection. And when they're looking to hire someone who's going to be their coach or their mentor or whatever kind of service provider you are, they want to know that their business matters. Because you know what? I was talking to one of my clients yesterday. We were talking about, we're actually building an app for them and talking about some different things that they want to do. And I'm like, you know what we need to do? We need to create a loyalty program. We need to create a loyalty program. And the other element of it too is we need to find a way to personally interject you into the new customers. Because when the new customers come in to interact, like, there's nothing like the owner coming out, man. The owner of the business. It's just like what I try to do when people come into these broadcasts, and I try to personally greet every single person, because I want you to know that you matter. I've been in live broadcasts before, where I'll sit and watch a live broadcast, and the broadcaster doesn't say a word to the people that are there. Are you kidding me? I got 32 people live on 5 different networks right now, and I mean, it's one of the reasons why I try to be so personal, is because I want you to know that every single one of y'all matter to me. You have options for where you spend your time. You don't have to come in here and watch me. You choose to. 8 o'clock in the morning, my time, Eastern time, or 7 Central, or 5 a.m. Pacific for Maggie and the West Coasters. Like, the fact that you commit your time to coming in and watching my broadcast and listen to what I have to say, that's crazy to me, right? And I want to be such a good steward of that. I want to respect that. So I think and I'm going to go in right into my number 6. Number 6 is demonstrate sincerity. Demonstrate sincerity. One of the comments that I got yesterday, got a lot of comments and got a lot of interaction throughout my broadcast yesterday, which was my launch party, was just a lot of fun, right? I wanted it to be fun. But one of the things that people kept saying to me is, man, Justin, I really love how much you love your people. People talking about how genuine I am, because I am sincere. Like, I sincerely love you guys. I appreciate you. When I was talking about, when I talk about you guys going and leaving me reviews on my app, that means a lot to me. Really does. It means a lot to me. Like, your opinion matters. Your thoughts matter. Your ideas matter. Your time matters to me. So when I share this and I tell you this, I want you to know that there's nothing that I won't do for my clients. So that alone is I so appreciate the investments that people make in me. There's nothing I won't do for you. That I reward loyalty significantly. And on the flip side of that, demonstrating sincerity is I show people through my actions and through my words and through my services that I am all in for you. It is my mission to see you succeed. It is not my mission to get your money. I'm not motivated by money. I'm motivated by impact. So it's my mission to impact you. It's my mission to influence you. It's my mission to be a resource for you. And those of you that choose to hire me, you know that I will be a good steward of your money, because my mission was never to get your money in the first place. My mission is to help you step into that gifting that God has given you and thrive and succeed in it. Daniel, what's up, brother? That's my mission. But I don't just say that. I demonstrate that, I think, don't I? I demonstrate that through my live content. I demonstrate it through my interactions with you on Zoom. I demonstrate that by the way I respond to you when you text me, by fulfilling the things that I need to do for you. I mean, I demonstrate the fact that I sincerely care about you as my client, my friend, and it's my mission to see you succeed. Demonstrate sincerity is a significant piece of becoming magnetic. When people know that not only, if you can find someone, because I think this is rare. Y'all agree with this? I think it's rare to find someone. I think it's rare to find someone who can be a powerful fuel source for you, but that also cares more about you than they do about themselves. Could you be that? Could you be that person? Someone where you are a powerful fuel source for your audience, and then every single day where they come to connect to you, they know how much you care, and you demonstrate that. Demonstrate sincerity. Number 7, last one, how to become magnetic. How to create a brand environment where your customers continually pursue you. You guys seeing this come together in your mind? I mean, this seems like a no-brainer to me, writing this out. But can you see this now? On how you create an environment that magnetizes people. When you're innovative, when you're a fuel source, when you're best, the best that you have to offer is the most easily accessible, where they can get the very best of you easily. You give more than you take. You reward loyalty. You demonstrate sincerity. That's magnetic, isn't it? Don't you want to connect to that person? Won't you keep coming back to that person? You see it? I want you to see it. I want to know if you see it. Give me a yes in the chat room if you see it. I want you to see this. Are you innovative? Are you a fuel source for the people that connect to you? Are you ensuring that the best of what you have to offer is right now the most easily accessible? Can they get that easily? Do you give more than you take? Do you reward loyalty? Do you demonstrate sincerity? I got one left. But those alone, those 6 are so powerful. That's a brand environment. That's a magnetic brand environment. Wow. It's an impactful place that people want to keep coming back. Man, I find people like that, I will absolutely keep coming back to that person. The thing is, it's a rare thing, isn't it? It's rare. It's rare to find someone who does all that, all right? But you can. It's a choice. It's not just, well, that's just who Justin is. And he was just born that way. It's a choice. Every day, it's a choice to choose to be that. Every single one of these things you have to choose to be. It's a decision. And then it's a decision, and then it's a commitment. What it is, y'all, is it's a brand standard. It's a brand standard. This is where you have to really think. I mean, I would really challenge you guys to think about your own brands today as you're going through this, and think about these for yourselves. But I challenge you to think about, do you have a brand standard that is recognizable? Like can people talk about your brand and be like, yeah, this is what they're about, and just start talking about all the things that you do for them? It's powerful, y'all. That's how you become magnetic. Number 7, last one, is build bridges from free to fee. Build bridges from free to fee. You know, the way I look at it is this. The way I look at it is, I look at consumers. Consumers are all traveling down. There's like your certain type, you know, your base entry level consumers are all traveling down a sidewalk, and there's a river over here, and on the other side of the river is another sidewalk, and they're all traveling the same direction. And every so often there's a bridge that goes over the river. One side of the river is free, the other side of the river is fee. And over here, there's more resources, there's more restaurants, there's more pop-up stands, there's more entertainment, there's more stuff. It's just funner over here. There's just more over here. And this side, it's nice. It's just you can tell there's more over here. But people are going to continue down this path, and every once in a while there needs to be a bridge over. And it needs to be easy, and it needs to be accessible. The problem is a lot of you guys in your business, you've got the free sidewalk, and you've got the paid sidewalk, and you got this river in between, but you don't have any bridges. People are like, they can see what's available over there, but they're not sure how to cross over. You got to make that easy. You got to make that easy for people to see. So, for example, just to give you an example, you know, the way I built my app, I built this in with a lot of things in mind. I built my app, first of all, number one, I built it with my inner circle in mind. I mean, honestly, I built my app for my inner circle first and foremost, because my inner circle are my people, they're my tribe. They're on the paid sidewalk. Those people deserve the best that I have. So, right at the top of my app is my inner circle. And so you click on inner circle, members access only. They dive in, and that's where they get everything that the inner circle provides. But right underneath of that is inner circle non-members. So if I got people listen, this is your bridge. So I got people coming into that top piece, right? So you're coming in, you're looking at my app. The top piece is my free content. This is where you engage with me every single day for free. Right underneath of that is my inner circle. If you're not a member of my inner circle, you click on that, you're gonna come to a login screen. You're not allowed in. So that's where you're looking across the bridge, or you're looking across the river, and you see inner circle non-members. What's this? You click on that, and that shows you how you can become a member. I just create a bridge. Doesn't mean everybody's gonna cross it. It just means that the bridge is there for those guys that are interested in crossing it. But in some cases, if you don't make that bridge available, people will be looking across the river thinking, man, I'd really love to be over there, but I don't know how to get over there. I mean, I don't even know what. But if you create a simple bridge, you'll be surprised how many people actually cross it. Same with the option on the master classes, right? So if you click on my app and you go down to master classes, you have the option to join in on my monthly master classes, a la carte, one at a time. But right beneath that, you become a master class member. So I'm trying to find ways, again, ease and accessibility. Ginger, good morning to you. Ease and accessibility is finding ways to build bridges from the free stuff that you do to the fee stuff that you do. And how do you make those bridges fairly frequent and easily accessible, so when people are going down the path of free, they can look across the river and be like, oh, it looks so beautiful over there. Look at all the people that are over there. I want to be a part of that crowd. Where's the next bridge that I can cross, and how can I get over there? Create bridges from free to fee. How do you do that in your business? All right, that's what I got for you today, guys. I'm gonna get you out of here because I know I've been on here for 40 minutes already. Here is my summary points for you. That's my quote of the day, as well as my 7 points for the day. If you want to take a screenshot real quick, you can do so, and I will have this video posted on my app a little bit later this morning with my notes that you can grab from there if you would like to be able to do so. All right. Again, guys, just a quick reminder for you. Go to www.jcproapp.com if you guys want to download my free app. It is available in the iOS App Store as well as Google Play. I would love for you to grab a hold of it, tap in, and get access to the best that I have to offer for you guys. All right. I appreciate y'all. Take some time to think of these 7 things, y'all. Again, I think we all agree. That this is a rare thing to find someone that can meet all of those things. So you may have some of these nailed down, but I challenge you to pick 1 or 2 that's like, I could be better there. Because the more that you can master these 7 areas, the more magnetic you will become, and not only will you attract new people, but you will attract those same people back over and over and over, and they'll keep coming back for all the things that you make available to them. All right, I'm gonna leave you with that for today, guys. Have a beautiful and intentional day. I appreciate you. I know 41 minutes of your time is so valuable, so I appreciate you spending your time with me this morning. Be intentional with your time today. Be intentional with your talent. Keep your mind right. All right, because there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of negativity going on in the world. Listen, y'all. I want to tell you this real quick, y'all. Listen, those guys that are content creators, this season, you should be the best you've ever been. Ever. Because this is what I know. There are more eyes and more ears on social media right now looking for information than have ever been available before. This is not a time for you to hide in a corner. This is not a time for you to pull back. This is a time for you to get out and show up, because this is your time to shine, and people are looking for some positive, impactful, influential content right now. All right, if you are a content creator, this is a season where you should be your absolute best. All right, be that today, and I'll see y'all around the web. All right, take care and God bless.